Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. Hope you're having a good day today, as it is a Friday night. It's a rainy Friday here in South Jersey. It was an okay day today. I got a story written. It's like, damn, a story that went like about 6,300 words. A story that I started writing like yesterday, like midday yesterday. I was like, I actually was working on it through work. I never work on a story while I'm working. I actually did. Then I would spend like a couple hours working on it last night, and then after I woke up, I got like some of the Overwatch dailies done. I was writing it straight on through to the afternoon. So yeah, it ended up being like one of the largest stories I've ever written for a single one-off premise. So it's like, yeah. Uh, so there's that. Uh, yeah, now it's like work was a drag. I hate it when they force me to switch assignments and then they put me on one assignment, which is or actually have to pay attention to what is actually being said. Like, boy. There's some assignments I like and some that I don't when it comes to the day's gig. I also learned that my electric bill is going up by $20, the average, for some odd reason. Even though technically I'm trying to figure it out. It's like I'm gonna have to call the electric company to figure out. It's like, okay, why is that going up? It's like, if my average is this, why is it go? If my average was a certain amount, why is it going up? Because they changed my rate because of the winter season. Then it turned out which turned out to be more than what I was actually using during the winter season. And then it says, "Oh no, it's going to stay up." I was like, "Wait, what?" Because year to year, once we get into spring, summer, and fall, I use far less. It's really only the winter months. It's like late December, January, February to March, where like my usage ends up being up high. But that's because of the gas and having to use the space heater. So yeah. Anyway, last night we put in a dent into the story mode of Mortal Kombat 1. Almost made it halfway through the story. There is an achievement for it, but we didn't quite get there last night. But boy, there's some real plot holes and changes in characters, like in who's who, and it's like they made changes for the sake of making changes for like the characterization of a number of characters. Like Johnny Cage is consistent. I'll give that. Johnny Cage is at least consistent from Mortal Kombat 9, 10, 11. He is like he is the most he is very consistent in his portrayal. But flip-flopping Raiden and Liu Kang makes no sense, and it makes no damn sense. I didn't like that at the end of Mortal Kombat 11 deal anyway. But oh well, and I like look, things about Mortal Kombat 11 story I did not like. The big reboot among them, but still we'll get through the story tomorrow, and we'll probably do arcade ladders and such. Okay. Tonight we are back to Senran Kagura, Estival versus the Big Booby Shinobi, as we'll be going through the Shinobi Girl's Heart quest, which essentially is the intro premise, 5 different types of battles, and then a comedic wrap up for the story. Like, how many of those we have to do? Is like, and the big question is, when would I be formally switching over from the PS4 on Fridays and Sundays to the PS5? It will probably after we do the big wrap up everything with Estival versus, because I do have something in mind. It's like, what will be like the first official PS5 game that we will play? And all I can say is for certain is that it may involve greatest backyard athlete of all time, Pablo Sanchez. If you know, you know. Like who the hell is Pablo Sanchez? Like I said, if you don't know who Pablo Sanchez is. Also, let me go on for been around regarding Mortal Kombat 11, and it's like its size, the uncompressed textures, and audio files with that game. And I was like wondering why the game looks so bad in comparison to Mortal Kombat 11. Because it's like everything's rendered in 4K, but they never bothered to do the proper compression for the or give the option for folks who may not want things to display to that degree. Not to mention, like I had to edit some screenshots down because when you have like with stuff in a letterbox format, it always looks awful. Like if you can't get everything into like a 16:9 frame, if you have to go like 24:9 or whatever heck that aspect ratio is, then you have shitty cinematography. It's like. So that ran aside. A fine choice. How to make sure. We are going in. Pro Boxer Emu. Irk. There's a single frame hanging up in my room. Within the frame is a pair of boxers. What? I make sure to stare at them every morning. It's to make sure I never get the humiliation. Make sure the flames of anger burn brightly forever. Back then, I once commuted to school wearing those self-same boxers. Not for fun, mind you, and not by choice. It was wash day. I had nothing else to wear. And I had a skirt on, so I had no expectations that anyone else would see them. I was so naive. Hikage, the spiteful bitch Hikage, crashed right into me, and I flipped head over heels and my boxers shone for all the world to see. From that day forward, my school nicknamed me Emu the Pro Boxer. Ah. I've been wavering lately, but no more. That time for Hikage and me to settle this. It seems like it was an accident. First, I'll knock her lights out. Then, when she's down, I'll break out the boxers. Hikage, it's your turn to wear these. I'm pretty sure Hikage won't mind. I'm eager for revenge, of course, but I know better than to underestimate Hikage. I have to take extra precautions with her. So she'll warm up with a few sparring partners. Alright, time to work the kinks out. But there's no shame in that. Murasaki, I don't think she's going to listen to you. Oh. Look, let me put it mildly. There is no way she is listening to Murasaki after what happened on Sunday. I said, Emu has a big pole. That was quick and effective. Emu, you can't blame that on Murasaki. Not in the slightest. Like you can't blame that. You can't blame Murasaki for that. Like, how long does it take to get through the stories? Well, it depends on how many mobs the enemies they throw at you. And the combination of the enemy, of the opponents, because when you have to fight two at once. Like, who's weak? Trying to keep the enemies. It's Hanabi and Jasmine. That was quick. Emu is a pro boxer. Like the trick is get the level up, have like the top tier move, getting close and wail on them and hope that it knocks him out. Which is sometimes easier said than done because the opponent's health, like the boss characters, which are the other Shinobi girls, ends up having bigger health bars as you go along. Not proportional to their chest size, however. Miyabi, well, we learned Miyabi is a complete hunk. Rude. Huh. Music seems to glitched out. Thunder Fox for the win! I had to use it twice, but it worked. Again, Emu. Then again, Hikage does like to fuck with Emu. There was an entire bit between the two regarding that, where Hikage was just straight up messing with her the entire time. So I think we have not really done is we have not yet really used like the third fighting style, the absolute burst fighting style, because it's not really as useful in this game as it was in burst renewal. Emu will not get along with people. He is going to kick ass and take names, and everybody will be happy with that. Hey, Arashi. Hopefully you had yourself a good night and had a good day today. It was alright, got a fair amount of writing done. What do you mean that wasn't enough to take him down? Wait. No, we left off at the start of chapter 9 last night. We're going to continue that tomorrow. Oh, wait. Hey, you want me to go here? So I tend to rotate games a bit. Plus, we've been working on Senran Kagura Estival Versus on Fridays and Sundays for the past few weeks. Well, we finished the main story last Friday. We began work on what is essentially the secondary content. And they're all in the air. You know, a straight up Shinobi versus fighting game would be pretty decent. I think about it. I think the DOA mixed with Soul Calibur. Emphasis on the DOA factor, which, if you're not familiar with, please let these trio be okay. All of them at once. All of them at once. Yeah, Emu's Thunder Fox, which is her tier 3 move. Boy, is it overpowered. Because it's a perfect AoE. Ah, yeah. So you were chilling, playing. You were playing something on Roblox, yeah. I saw the message. It just gets There were a lot of idiots back in the day that kind of caused some problems. Kept flinging the term Roblox around in the chat, where I just got fed up with it. How many levels did we gain? A lot. We gained a lot of levels off of that. MK versus DC, it's enjoyable. Its story is enjoyable when you see it from both like the MK and DC perspectives. Somehow they put Raiden on the same par as Superman, but that aside, but its gameplay is like well, let's face it, it was. There's a reason why they kind of went back to like the 2D platform, got away from like the arena style combat. with Mortal Kombat 9. Like, it is definitely. I will say this. I'm a firm believer that all games are worth checking out, and that definitely holds true for Mortal Kombat versus DC. I mean, it does have the most violent. Kano has one of the most violent fatalities ever. Like, when you see it, like you could not believe the depravity of it. I say, look up Maximilian Dudes rate the fatalities of Mortal Kombat versus DC. All right, and here comes Hikage. That'll finish her off. Seriously, Emu gained a lot of levels real quick. Finally, my grudge is over. I'm somewhat disappointed. For years, my hatred of Hikage piled deeper and deeper. In this battle, I finally let it all out. And Hikage took every bit of it. He took it for me. Hikage, why didn't you say anything? You just let me hate you. Why? I couldn't stay quiet about that. Her expression doesn't change, but she answers me. I didn't mean to hurt you, but I did. It was an accident. I'm speechless. No longer do I have this single speck of paper Hikage in my heart. In fact, my heart is full of warmth for her now. Finally, we can build a new friendship. No, Emu, it's not over yet. What do you mean it's not over? It'll never be over. With other words, she takes me by the hand. What does she mean? Are we going to keep fighting? Come to my room, Emu. Hikage? This is... Hikage got me to her room. Wait, what? There she prepares a mountain of fried food. I figure I had to make it up to you, and you like fried food, right? Yes, we do. I'm so full of joy. I can feel tears coming up, so I hold them in with my handkerchief. Now let's dig in, shall we? I grab a fried snack and put it in my mouth. In the next instant, a powerful shock pierces my brain. The snack is chock full of wasabi. Oh, tasty, right? I forcefully remind myself that she had no bad intentions. There's no point in getting angry. Instead, I steel myself and swallow hard. Well... It's like the wasabi factor was key. Top heavyweight champion. Which, considering the nature of many of these many of the characters, I'm not even sure Emu would be the top heavyweight. You know. All right, to the shop. Okay, all of those were purchased, and so that literally just leaves like the creative finishers we have not unlocked yet, plus anything that gets unlocked with the things and the hair and outfits. Progress is being made. I didn't mean that. Oh. We kind of like take a break between runs there. So we have 39 of 53. That gives us like the counter there of how many more mini story arcs we got to go through. All right, so who's next? The age of big booty. New genre: explosive booty hypo battle Senran Ryobi. Oh, that's, and then we gotta have Ryona after it. Big tits! I hate them all so much. Lies. Hate them worse than pigs, worse than worms. I never forgive the girls who have them. Never. Ever. When I say never, I mean fucking never. As you may have heard, I have a strong dislike for oversized mabbities. For the record, this is Ryobi who is saying this. But I can't get away from them. Everybody around me has these ridiculously huge moves. Seriously, what the hell? What kind of god created this world? You know, I'm thinking that Ryobi is kind of like providing some meta commentary regarding the Senran Kagura franchise. Call it a hunch. The kind of boobs, is that his name? And what? Fine. That's God's plan. My purpose in life is to resist it to the bitter end. I have given this a lot of thought. To destroy God's creation, I have to understand it first. Take my time studying the other Hebrew students, and that's when it hits me. Like a break in the waves to the ocean of chaos that brings me to the shores of truth. In other words, it's all about the hips. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Anyway, look at it. I have the biggest hips in Hibisho. Yabi Murasaki. Noah. Emu. Does she? Yes. Size does matter. That's right. The age of movement is over here. That is the sound of the new age, the call of booty. Trademark Microsoft. Activision Blizzard. If you watch, gotta move the booty's gonna win the war. Hyper Booty Senran Ryobi. Achieve the change of title. I head out on the warpath. I have to make all those busty bimbos kneel in the shadow of my. Oh boy, this fucking franchise. Alright, let's go. And thank goodness we got like 5 fights, and I can't. As a way to pump myself up, I spank my butt with all my might. It's like, God. You know what? I know if it says, God damn it, Ryona. God damn it, Ryobi. Plain tits. Well, that was quick. Well, into the hot springs. That's a not bad butt. Wear that butt with pride. This should be fairly short because prior to last, it would have been last Friday. We did a lot of leveling up with Ryobi because, spoiler, she is the person you have to use in the final fight of the main story. So, kind of spoilerific there. That's right, her ultimate is not really. Ooh.
爆尻ハイパーバトル。どうしたのリョウビちゃん。デカ尻戦乱リョウビ。
Hyper. Her mind is completely gone. She's been seduced by the power of the butt.
お姉ちゃんが正気に戻してあげる。ほらほら、これはどう？お仕置きね。はっ、これはどう？お仕置きね。了解。聖火の宴に舞い散る。
Jasmine and Ryoki. Oh, Jasmine got the hell out of Dodge. But she could not avoid that. Booty, 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 booty land. But the thing is, in terms of a lot of the other characters, Ryobi doesn't even have the biggest hips. That would technically go to like Kabari. By a wide margin. Unintended. Then we got the problem. Then we got Ryona coming up, which is that's going to be an old mess of things in and of itself. Speaking of Habari, the scented booty. So why are you picking on Habari? Oh, that missed. Oh, here comes Habari. Check the track just in case. Oh, that did not connect.
視力はあなたにはあるの。視力？
Really?
それって何？まあ、ホースみたいなものね。だってほら、どう？当たれ！素直にぶたれろ！はめたんじゃないわよ！ほら！みんな聞いてからしな！バカ面してんじゃないわよ！来てください！危ない！全力で潰してあげるわ！ミサイル！
Oh, I knocked her back.
ほら、みんなぶってくるわ！いい声で泣きなさいよ！やっつけないで！バカ面してんじゃないわよ！来てください！みんなぶってくるわ！いい声で泣きなさいよ！来てください！
Rude.
これでおしまいだ！
Well, fired. Into the net. Into the net. Goal!
早く視力に目覚めることね。最高に気持ちよかったわ。
I guess swear it was like another. It has to be on one of those where it is dusk out or something.
最高にハイってやつね。
And now, what trio does she has to get through? That's a pattern. Solo, duo, solo, trio, solo. He doesn't really have Whisper of the Flat-Chested Demon, Yagyu, Haruka, and Minori. Well, that definitely applies to one of those.
両義、悪の誇りを舞い掲げるわ。ひばり、遅いのね。まだ一人で修行しているんだろうか。待ち疲れたから、もうパンケーキ焼いちゃっていい？ひばりなら来ないわ。両備が倒したから。なんだと？
Like, Ryobi, you don't tell Yagyu you defeated Habari. That's a death wish. By the way, Chuck Norris died today. Yeah, you know, beyond the great memes, as always remember, Chuck Norris was also a bit of a jerk. He was not a very inclusive dude, not very progressive. So, yes, we acknowledge Chuck in passing. I still think Senran Kagura would kick his ass too. That's Senran. Segata Senshiro, do it, boy. Who am I? Well, one down.
しりしりしり。はい、続けて。しりしりしりしり。炊きたてご飯に。しりしりしりしり。ああ、身寄りが壊れていく。何ボケっとしてんのよ。4つのメニューと。
Get Minori down. Yeah, we're not gonna get. Yeah, Yagyu was too far for us to attack properly. She went off to the side, so that should take care of her. Nope. Pole dance. The age of booty is upon us. Instinct. In burst renewal, Asuka was the one that we used the most, and was followed by at least in terms of like on doing a lot of stuff here, like everybody gets a chance to sign. Hyper Booty Shinra Kagura. Defeat Mirai. Shouldn't these two be teaming up? Again, for something that's supposed to be like a screen-stealing alternate move, it's not very effective. Okay, at least it credited as hitting.
ミラマイチュンジルいざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ本当に来るのどうする手数に落ちる来る当たり前のようにごく自然だったら貧乳で新地理の私はどうすればいいのよどうすればいいのよそんな答えなさいよどうしようもないわねやっぱりそんな無責任な話があるかじゃあしょうがない一緒に歌を歌いましょう歌おしりしりしりしりらんとはい続けて歌いかしりしりしりしり炊きたてご飯
There we go.
決着
Avoided Mirai's transformation. And she ends up stuck in the swamp.
デカ汁戦乱料理いただきまーす
Like, welcome to the new world order. The Ryobi world order. Ryobi, yeah, I get it. As I said, it's like, yeah, okay, it makes sense there. What is the Fizzer is gonna Hyper Booty Senran Kagura. Yeah, that Fizzer's gonna love that one. I fought long and hard for the cause of the booty, but was it worth the cost? Times needed to change, I know that, but so much blood has been spilled already. No, the booty can't back down now. Hyper Booty Senran Ryobi or nothing. That's all there is to it.
話は聞きましたね
I've heard your story. I turned to find Yomi next to me.
これからは
So the age of booty begins. What a beautiful future. This coming from one of the more top-heavy characters. Shut up, Tits Ahoy. Don't talk to me about booty. Yomi gives me a soft smile, yeah.
実は
My
私
booty is actually about the size of yours.
大きいの
I didn't expect her to say that. Eyes were so focused on booty, but now that I look at her, booty's actually pretty impressive. Yeah.
ヒップ何センチですか
What's your hip size?
90センチ
35 inches.
だったら
Ah,
私
then
と
we're
同
the
じ
same. I'm ashamed of my thoughtlessness. I take Yomi's hand. Friends. Allies for the future for the future of all booty. Talk about booty politics. On top of the different sizes, there's also curves, angles, aspect ratio, dimples, blue spots, color, shape, texture. The charm in all types. We come to the agreement on the definition of a big booty. An appreciation of its size and beauty. Truth is booty, booty truth.
ヨミとここま
I
で
would have never guessed we would have gotten along so well. That's why I want to ask you a favor.
なんでしょう
What is it? I wanted to rename the whole Hyper Booty Senran Ryobi. But you want to liven up by making the new by making us the new Asuka and Homura as the new Big Booty Senran Kagura? Gladly. It's the thought. Booties are better than pairs. Your clashes with your partner are the sparks that light the world. From now on, Yomi and I are going to spread explosive hyper booty.
私はし
I won't die.
絶対にし
I can never die
お尻の
until we master the path of the booty. Yeah, okay, what the actual fuck, man? That actually went into some like meta commentary there. That went in a direction I was not prepared for. Oh boy.
最高の評価ね
That hometown feel. What the hell does that? You know, there are things about this franchise that are absolutely silly. That most certainly qualifies. To the shop! I guess speed does actually factor in too. Going to become a tempura udon bowl. But it's so delicious, right? You know what the hell? Why does she want to be bullied? I really want to be a tempura udon bowl. Huh? Don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah, absolutely fucking not, Ryona. Come on, it's not that complicated. Fine, I'll spell it out for you. Back in the Super Dish Tournament, I fulfilled my other dream of becoming a piece of tempura. I sizzled in boiling water where nothing but a cloth. I became very crunchy and I assume very tasty. It felt really good and I was satisfied for a while, but what's the point of becoming tempura if nobody eats you? I mean, I'm sure I'm delicious. I want someone to take a big bite out of me. But you know what? Nobody ever says yes to that. They just don't want to eat me at all. So I kept on thinking about it. How do you get someone to say, yes, I want to eat you? And the answer I came up with was tempura udon. If I become a tempura udon bowl, people will pretty much have to eat me. Because I'll be all slippery and chewy. Delicious, right? I will become a tempura udon bowl, slippery and chewy. From me to you. Ryona is fucked up. She must have been dropped on her head at some point as a child. Oh, there you go.
もうダメです。ヒカルガちゃん、天ぷらうどん嫌いなのかな。お仕事完了だね。
What? She's a joyous one.
いい評価だよね。ヨーナちゃん強くなる。
Problem is, Renoa gets used so little, got used so little, and we don't even have her level 3s. This is where some of these actually end up taking some time. Slippery and chewy.
悪の誇りを舞いかけてちゃう。構わないわよ。そうだね、はるかちゃん。ヨーナちゃんは天ぷらうどんになろうと思うの。あら、それは素敵ね。
It's actually kind of cool in its own way. And I just realized that little ice thing was a little piggy. It's Bodai. In fact, I wasn't paying attention. Who was their partner? Oh, Haruka.
リョーナちゃんはツルツルのシコシコになるのね。ツルツル。
Well, she's slippery and chewy. We know that. Well, pretty straightforward there. Seriously, Ryona, don't go running around saying that. Like she really has it out. Okay, 14. Yeah, we get a couple levels off of that. Does she have a new move? think that hit count was a bit high. Well, she can change direction. I totally lost track of where the hell she went. Oh, that went wrong. Oh, she poured her clip into her. So when Ryona gets serious, she has like she does have at least a nice, great area effect attack. But outside of that, I mean, if Ryona was a bit more of a serious character, I don't know, maybe I would appreciate some of her antics a little bit more. Like, she has moments in the story where she does become like the voice of reason, which is terrifying, I know. We need room. She's such a happy girl when she's not being a little masochist. Who's next? It's Yomi and Yoshikura and Ishiki. Well, it was actually a reasonable trio. Well, we got two of them with that. There we go. Gotta work for that one. Does everyone know that Ryona wants to be eaten? And not in that way. Da da da. So the question is she gonna face Ryobi to knock some sense into her, or only one that would probably humor would be Hikage. No, Ryoki. Okay. パッパッパッパッ。She does a lot of damage. I don't wonder what counts for experience. Is it the attacks or the eliminations of enemies? Good news is, there's something I favor here. Ryoki is not in her angry form. Rude. Just trying to get those hits in on her. Had her chase us there for a moment. She's gonna make a brand new ninja art form and fulfill her wildest dreams. Well, again, again, when you're having a character that's being leveled up, it takes a little bit longer to get through the fights. Okay, I never studied this hard in my life. Becoming a tempura udon bowl requires very precise slipperiness and chewiness, otherwise no one will eat you. I can't wait until they try me. After several days with labor, I was finally able to create a ninja art that turns me into a tempura udon bowl. Now, yes, now to try it out. With chopsticks in my right hand and a bowl in my left, I take my stance and... Slippery and chewy, chewy and slippery, tempura and udon transform! Thick and tasty smelling smoke wraps around my body. My body transformed into a giant bowl full of shrimp tempura. Yes, success! Finally, here I am, just as I always wanted to be. Huh. Something's different. I wonder what it is. Just from appearances, there's no doubt that I'm a tempura udon bowl now, but I feel off somehow. Of course, I expect I didn't transform into an udon at all. I turned myself into soba. Tempura soba and tempura udon are two completely different things. I failed. I want to hold my head in shock, but I don't technically have a head right now. The thing I do is raise my voice in disappointment. Huh. Wait a second. Let me rethink this. Oh, now you want to rethink it. Udon and soba are both slippery and chewy. There's no difference when it comes to that. That means people will still eat me. But no one tempura soba is served. Enjoy. I call out as loudly as I can, but no one's coming. But I'm so tasty. I see, so it has to be tempura udon. I just have to train harder for next time. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm gonna make it happen. Slippery and chewy. I know I can do E. Oh, I know I can do E. Yeah, okay, what the actual fuck? Nope. That's actually the most... Again, I am convinced that... that we know what it was dropped on her head. She had to have been. There is no other explanation for this. Down for udon. Again, let's try to wrap our heads around that, shall we?
これにいたしましょう。今日は何にしますか？これおすすめです。これにしますか？お買いこれにしますか？お買い上げこれにしますか？お買い上げこれにしますか？お買い上げありがとうございます。これにしますか？お買いこれにしますか？お買いこれにしますか？お買いこれにしますか？お買いこれにしますか？お買い上げありがとうございます。
Well, we were able to put a big drop into the a big dent into the whatchamacallit, into acquiring everything. All right. Homura can't talk. So now we get into. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to go. Yep, time for Homura's. Crap! I've completely lost my voice. I still can move my body, so I guess there must be something caught in my throat. Did I not wear enough warm clothes last night? It was hot when I went to sleep. Guess all I have to do is take some medicine and it should be all better. Oh no. I can't find the medicine I need. Medicine is Haruka's department, so I'm not sure where she keeps it at all. Honestly, I'm not even sure she has the right kind of medicine for this. Her antibodies are always a little sketchy anyway. If I take something she gives me, I might end up dancing or grow to be 50 feet tall. Oh well. I'll just ask somebody else. There must be some regular person out there who wouldn't mind sharing a little medicine with me. That's when it hits me. How am I supposed to ask them for medicine if I can't talk? Homura, you can write it down. I don't have a pen and paper on me. Okay, wait, they're actually thinking about that. It really sucks. Who would have guessed that I had so much trouble with this? No. It's totally fine. Speaking is only one of many ways to express yourself. I know what to do now. I use my acting talent. I'm so good at impersonations, I can just mime my way into some medicine. I'm tickling with excitement. Just remember, she can impersonate a crab. Bing. I'm guessing Homura's actress was not available. And here comes Asuka. Oh, got through that fairly quick. And maybe someone will understand her. Like, damn you. Wait, no, wait, that's Miyabi. Yeah, it gives you an idea how little Homura is used in the main story. She's only at level 3 for this. So this is gonna be a challenge. Because she's gonna have to gain levels real quick. What's with those creepy moves? Are you not feeling well? Or at least Ryoki gets it. It seems like you're sick. What is she doing? She's taunting us. Ah, damn it, Ryobi. Well, here comes Ryobi. And Ryoki. Okay, that did not work at all the way I was hoping it would have. Of course.
だから髪がどうしたって言うんだな。落ち込んだ髪？ちょっとよくわからないわね。
Oh, we got Ryoki. That leaves Ryobi. Well, yeah, we didn't have the we don't have the levels for this with Homura. This is going to be difficult. We're not sure about this. The not being a challenge thing is accurate.
また一段と強くなれたな。この技は使えそうだな。
Can't get through. Oh, and the Ryonoa. Yeah. Yeah, Ryonoa is going to be of no help here. Who's she calling shameful? You know what? You know what? We really gotta have a talk, girl. Well, we got through that without her having to transform, without Ryonoa transforming. That's good. I've uncovered something terrible. Yeah, Ryonoa wears green. Or the fact that she can, or she can't act. Or Homura realizes she can't act.
いい評価だね。感謝する。また一歩近づけたか。この技は使えそうだな。
It is real weird going from where Homura is one of the most important characters to where she doesn't really matter. But thankfully, we know enough of her sequences from First Renewal to kind of brute force our way through it. Yumi, Shiki, and Miyabi.
Homura, 毎順次よ。見てみろユミ。ホムラがヨーマのモノマネをしているぞ。本当ですね。ですが、なぜそんなことを。きっと神楽ごっこがしたいんじゃない？ホムラ君がヨーマ役で、私たちが神楽役みたいな。なかなか面白そうじゃないか。さすがホムラさん、見事なヨーマの鳴き真似です。
At the same time, realize Homura must suck at charades. Oh, he's gonna have to cut a bitch. Oh, Yumi is here. Well, at least it's all from the same school, Shiki and... Oh, Yami just happens to be in the neighborhood.
Shinobi の趣味。いくら元はホムラといえども叩き切る。成仏してね、ホムラ君。
Oh, we got Miyabi down. And Shiki is down. Now this leaves Yumi. One, two, three, four. Oh, battles in midair. We survived that. Homura is just not getting through to these people. These people are thick-headed. How thick-headed are they? Very. Yeah, we don't even have our level 3 because the enemy mobs have not been grouped up in a way where we can take advantage of them. Think of like how many levels we gained like rapidly with Ryona, which probably was by design. Now that I think about it. So Hikage. At least we got the puppet bombshell now. You got a bit of a berserker barrage there. Finally! There we go. At least we'll get the victory with Homura's red hair. Or should have. Like, no, we didn't because they keep using their. I'm not sure why it is. It's like when they get low health, they have like infinite use of their specials, but what the hell? Here's some throat medicine I got from Haruka. Don't worry, I made sure it's safe. Well, that's a visual. And now my thanks and take the medicine immediately. Suddenly the pain in my throat subsides. A moment later, I'm able to speak again. You're a real lifesaver, Hikage. I'm glad you could understand all my pantomiming. I gave Hikage my thanks. But she tilts her head with a confused look on her face. Pantomiming? You were doing some weird moves now that I think about it. What does she mean? Did she not understand what I was trying to say? And how did she know I needed medicine? I just saw how you looked and figured you weren't feeling well. Your pantomime stuff was just weird. I see. And that's how it is. Maybe my acting skills need a little more work. I mean, if nobody got what I was trying to say, maybe I just assumed I was better at it than I really am. Hey, at least Homura's being humble. You think I feel bad about that, but I'm actually pretty happy right now. Even though my acting didn't come across, Hikage still got the message. That's a sign of a great friendship. Okay. Hikage? What up, Homura? I started to thank Hikage, but then I kept my mouth shut instead. Because I appreciate and feel for her more than I could say. Then again, it'd feel wrong just to say not to say anything. Aha. Thank you, Striker. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Friday. I dance in silence. A dance that shows my appreciation and happiness for Hikage. He and I can understand each other without the need for words. Right, Hikage? Right? What? What are you talking about? Coming off of Ryona's and Ryobi's, heart quest. At least Homura's was somewhat wholesome. Girl of 1,000 faces. Time to perform the dance of joy. Hut, 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 hui, 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 hui. Yes, I actually, even though you couldn't see it, I was doing the whole leg kick thing. All right. I actually need to take me a little restroom break. So I shall be back. Rude. Whoops. My bad. What was that? What's happening? Oh, it's Kokonoe. And then there's that asshole. Not Carl Clover,
まさかあの時のあれはこれのために仕組まれたのか。
raises some serious questions. The Black Beast. Okay, so this is tying into the very beginning of Calamity Trigger and everything that preceded it. Fuck is that? Hey, we got through it. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. As we continue going through the Shinobi Girl's heart. Luxurious clothing is forbidden to Shinobi. Wash your one garment in a puddle. Well, time for Yomi. The odor. I can smell it. The sense of luxury emanates from all directions. Not the usual stench, no. This is no ordinary luxury. This is the distinctive odor of Shinobi wearing overly expensive clothing. A true Shinobi exemplifies discipline and therefore self-denial. For Shinobi to be so easily distracted by frivolity and decadence, it's an outrage. I have noticed such desires. If all my goals were ever truly reached, then perhaps I might allow myself to celebrate. But the path of Shinobi has no clear end, no finish line on which to claim victory. So I hold to my beliefs. Shinobi must remain in honorable poverty. Bean sprouts are good. That is my other belief. In any case, I covet nothing, nor shall I ever. It's terrible that some people think female has to equal fashionable. It's entirely possible to live day to day in only a tracksuit with a swimsuit underneath. Swimsuit can be a bit small sometimes, but it still makes serviceable underwear. Okay, so it seems the Shinobi world is ready for an uprising to restore the honor of poverty. Over there. One over there, two over here. Huh. I know just where to find the most evil, most decadent Shinobi. I set out on a journey of humility and sacrifice. For the revolution! Yeah, Yomi's a bit touched in the head too. Technically, Yomi has 3 outfits by this logic. That's a nice piece of clothing you have there. It's a shame she's going to wreck it. I just realize that Yomi has such a big wide attack arc, and that we did struggle with it at times during the main story. Bam! Get wrecked! Or get caged. She now confiscates the clothing. Well, when you think about it, this actually, the whole strip of armor, it kind of is fitting her vibe. Useless padding. Ryobi and Kafuru. Of course. You know, at least it'd be nice of Mirai on this one. Oh no, because Mirai is one of Yomi's friends. No wonder she's What does Kafuru do for the padding? Well, at least we got that going for us. え、わ、
そもそも胸がないのでしたらブラジャーをしなければいいだけのこと。はあ、めちゃくちゃなこと言うわ。無駄な洗濯物を増やす方がめちゃくちゃな話です。カフルやるわよ。パッド付きのブラを奪われたら料理たちはおしまいよ。
well, we got Kafaru. Chop! How did that miss? Well, that was lackluster. Ron's just getting away if you don't need him. So she has stolen Yoshikura's clothes. She's stolen the bronze. You know, I just got the feeling that Yomi's just enhancing her wardrobe through all of this. And not my favorite of the Crimson Squad girls, but what you gonna do? Hanabi? What did Hanabi do to deserve this? Oh, she's just getting a new outfit. She says she's complaining about it ending quickly. Jump! Get the chop down. Right. By all means, keep coming. Rude.
間違えるということはあなた数字に弱いのではないですか。数字に弱いんだったらスーパーに行くことです。なんでスーパーなんすか。
Oh, drop the hammer down on him.
買い直すお金で私が仕立て直して差し上げますわ。
The Yomi's just being all judgmental here for no damn reason.
やりませんわ。まあ当然ですわね。これも修行に成
We're gonna gain 1 level out of that, and now we're going into a fight with 3. A trios fight. So who's gonna be the triple threat that we are facing? Katsuragi, Minori, and Rinka.
功。読み毎人中。まだまだ軽いですわね。新しくできたレストラン楽しみだな。あたいはラーメン食べまくるぞ。みんなにはいちごのケーキ。ほほ、新しいお召し物を着て外食ですか。これは見逃せません。いかがですか。いらっしゃいませ。
Swing, 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 chop. Oh. Keep the hits coming. Yeah, Katsuragi's here. Just remember, she likes it all. Rinka also wants to be a hunk. Well, we get one down right away.
まみれているのでしょう。その心を叩き直して差し上げます。全力で参ります。乗ってきたぜ。こんなところだ。
Trying to focus on one. Oh, Renka's smashed. And that leaves just Katsuragi. Come on. All right, get the big chop. Yomi has some, again, you gotta understand Yomi's backstory, and even when you understand her backstory, it makes no damn sense. So who's going to be the one that knocks some sense into her? And I guess knock some sense into her because she did side with Ryobi regarding the big booty squad. Bandit? Kagura. Oh. Yeah, it only makes sense in this regard. Even though there are issues. Oh, it's called Ragnarok. It's time to Ragnarok and roll. She wants to duel, but she breaks out a gun. Okay, cool. We got that going for us. Whoa! It's Hero Fizzer, coming in right into an ad break. Hey, Vomiter.
私は贅沢している忍びに罰を与えているだけです。それよりイカルガさん、あなたまたお召し物を新調されまして。
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
そうですけど。さすがですわね。
We couldn't get through.
復習させていただきます。やっぱり追いはぎじゃないですか。タッチチェーンを持った。一瞬で終わらせます。消えろ天一式。
No matter how Fizzer tries to sort it out, no. The question is, can we? So rude. Come on. I got out of the way of that. Come on. There we go. Salute the flag! And welcome. So, welcome everyone who came over with Fizzer's raid. I got caught in the ad break. So, Hero Fizzer has been on a cosmic kick, saving the galaxy in Mass Effect 3 and dealing with genophage woes. From Poker Face, Poker Face, to Persona's memories, they're juggling games like a pro. They're back to picking up the pieces of Mass Effect, shepherding their squad through interstellar chaos, raiding in with tales of valor and waifus. Visit your go-to hero for variety and laughs at twitch.tv/HeroFizzer. And welcome everyone, Valmater, your first time here, glad welcome. And Fizzer, always glad to see you. For those who are new here, I'm Fred. I am a variety streamer. We play all sorts of stuff here. Obviously, Senran Kagura Estival versus. We are working our way through its back-end content. Mortal Kombat 1, we are messing with currently. Power Wash Simulator, and we will be playing Life is Strange Reunion when that comes out on Thursday. And also, we'll be throwing in some Sonic Racing Crossroads next Saturday. So we got stuff here. We got stuff and things and stuff. Fizzer, how was your stream? Were you able to fix the mistake? That's the big question. Also, you're just in time for this. The end of Yomi's quest line. And we've been through it tonight. Spent a lot of time on the Citadel, not the DLC. Oh yeah, cause catching up on side conversations, side quests, turning in stuff. Because if you miss stuff, there might be. It's like, yes. So hopefully you were able to gain something. Yep. I returned to the cave and sewed with dedication. She stole the. Oh my! Wait, I know. Here's the thing. At least the Paragon bar is getting better. There you go. Here's the thing. The entire thing. Yomi went around stealing, chastising other people for having more than one outfit. She stole their damn clothes. These are outfits. Yomi stole these outfits and made new outfits for them. All right. I used the fabric I obtained for those who lived in luxury. What did I just say? And by obtain, I mean tore from their bodies. Some of it may need a bit of patchwork. Yeah. Yomi at least has justification for the ripping off of clothes in this franchise. Yomi at least has the justification. No, Paragon has a lot of good options, but I really just like being Renegade, which isn't just evil. No, it's not evil. It's Shepherd evil. It's Shep evil. Hey, Mona, how you? I love sewing. I learned to sew back when I lived in the slums. We had no money to purchase clothing, so we either made our own or we wore other people's discarded rags. I have never purchased a sewing kit. I made mine from things that were thrown away at sea. If you straighten out a fish hook and shave the tip, it can make a fine sewing needle. And fishing line makes perfectly good thread. Oh, once you get used to sewing with fishing line, you can't go back to ordinary thread. That's true, but I did more renegade options than I thought. Yeah, some of those renegade options are the quick triggers. Fizzer. Like punching the Quarian Admiral in the gut. That's a renegade action. Justified, but it counts towards the renegade meter. Also, why is Haruka's the most patchwork? Because it's Haruka. A lot of fabric is needed. Believe me, wait till you see some of the stills for the endings that we've done so far tonight. You thought Hunky Miyabi was something. Just you wait. Just you wait to what Ryobi and Renoas are. Just you wait. It's clear and sturdy and making it the ultimate sewing tool. It's finished! I yell that as I step back and view the clothing I made for everyone. I'm around myself, Mirai, Hikage, and Haruka. I finish everyone's share. Everybody's share, excuse me. The quilted colors make it all so beautiful. Oh, it seems they're home. I grab the newly made clothing and go to greet them all. Great job on your work! With that said, I hand everyone their clothing. I sewed some new outfits for everyone. This is Homura's, this is mine, this is Mirai's, and this is Sakage's, and this one's for Haruka. That said, I wouldn't mind seeing these outfits for them as, like, you know, basic attire. Like, as alternate attire. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay, they must be overjoyed. They're speechless. Please, try them on. I got out. It's time to start the big dress-up party. I'm surprised you can't buy them in the shop. That's just it. I'm... Again, some stuff, who knows, maybe they can become unlockable. Or they will appear in a future Senran Kagura game. Also, Azumi, yeah, and like Hikage's like a mermaid's out attires, like wouldn't be so bad. Mariah can clearly grow into hers.
まさかこんなことが。
How can it? How can it be? Because Yomi versus Hikage is a bad matchup under normal circumstances.
修行の成果ですわね。
No one knows Yomi's feelings. Yeah, sure. So we got through. Remix. Like perfectly round. All right, let's pop into here to.
いらっしゃいませ。これ
We've been working our way through.
これにしますか。お買いこれにしますか。お買い上げこれにしますか。お買い上げこれにしますか。お買い上げありがとうございます。
5, so we'll hold off on that.
くださいね。
Trying to get through all the outfits first.
これにいたし
Make sure you save.
記録を書き込みます。
Another reason why we're still using the PS4, I keep forgetting to transfer the saves over to the PS5.
私はいつまでもお待ち
Anyway, to the library.
いたしましょう。各種資料の確認が可能です。どれにいたしましょう。みんな綺麗に写っていますね。
So we see this, we saw it clearly. I will go off the not Hibari. By the way, I discovered that Torifun looks like him. And I can't help but be reminded of the city from Kill la Kill. Coincidence? I will admit I've never seen Kill la Kill, so not a coincidence. So, justification for Homura doing the happy dance, the dance of joy. She lost her voice. Hikage was the only one who figured out that she was not well. But as she was trying to communicate with everyone else, she was doing some pantomiming. At the same time, this image looks like Homura looks like she's trying to seduce Hikage, which I'm all for. It really does look like Captain Ginyu's Dance of Joy. And she's not? We know. How do I put this? Where no one wants to be eaten, and not in the good way. She transformed herself into a tempura soba. No, she was looking into something. She was going to be something else there, but yes. So, and apparently, this has to tie in with that cooking game. She was directly referencing whatever the hell happens with her in that game, where she turns herself into some sort of tempura. This is a direct reference to that. Bon appetit. Then we got Ryobi's. He's tired of all the big boobs. For her, it's all about the hips. And yes, that does say what it says. Hyper Booby Senra Kagura. And Yomi is her becomes her sidekick in this endeavor. They break the fourth wall with it. But it says like, hey, get them to replace Asuka and Homura with us, as in these two. Also, in case you're wondering, in terms of the hip size, 35 inches for both. That's a total of 70 from left to right. Right to left. Emu went on a revenge kick against Hikage because sounds small. That's what they said. I'm just conveyed here. Emu wanted revenge on Hikage. One day, many years ago, he was on her way to school. Emu was. He had to wear boxers underneath instead of her normal garments. Instead of, I'm getting to it. You would assume it was, but then Hikage crashes into her and. Long story there, Emo became known as a pro boxer for wearing boxer briefs. So she gets her revenge. Hikage didn't realize she did anything wrong because it's like it was an accident. She didn't do it on purpose. Emo thought she was. And so Hikage's like takes her to her room in the cave, apparently. And she treats her to some fried treats. Now, you assume these were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies with the ooze filling. But no, it's much worse than that. It's filled with wasabi. W-A-S-B-I. Now, if you have never had wasabi, let me put it mildly, it is some of the, it was like, I had some mild ones years back. It's like, and I was like, nope, never again. So apparently, I'm guessing Haruka's cooking killed Hikage's taste buds. And of course, this goes back to to Sunday. The adorableness. Emu was jealous because Miyabi gets to be Murasaki's prince in a musical. The taste buds grow back, right? Would you want them to? It's like, bam! We can go right to it. Oh boy. I can guarantee this will not be the screenshot for tonight, and it will not be the start screen for Sunday. Right now, this is actually the leading right now, these two are actually the leading contenders. As well as this one. Yeah. And also the appreciation of Hunky Miyabi. And also, let's also keep in mind, Renka has the same mindset as Miyabi. Renka considers herself to be a hunk. And they went through a whole bit. It's like, no, you're the hunk. No, you're the hunk. No, you're. And they went back and forth on that after their fight. And of course, you're familiar with these ones. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to get through. No. But yes. Almost done. There's a special mission. We don't know what that is. Probably DLC or having hidden fights or something. We don't know what that is. But in terms of the achievements, we got 80% of them. Oh yeah, there you go. Fit for Shinobi, girl of 1,000 faces. You down for udon? The name of Renoa's missions. So, ones we got left. So again, Hikage Mirai's Haruka's, Jasmine's, Ryoki's, Ranka's, Hanabi's, Kafuru's, and this is unlocks when these are all done. And I'll leave. Question is, will we be? Question is like, how much will we need to do to like, how much replaying of stuff I'll have to do off stream, just to get all the items in the store. That's a big question there. The good news is I realized you can put this press down and it just jumps ahead to the right person. For the record, Katsuragi's little appreciation of the female form goes from marshmallow butts to pop bellies to snuggly legs, necks, pits, and knaves, and the silky back. Oh yeah, like I said, when I get around to to what is essentially the next canon game, I'll probably focus more on its story content and stuff like that. Abari, being a woman. Through experience, being a woman. Woman. and but also more importantly as it relates to Miyabi. Call me a hunk. Big announcement. Those who call me, I respect you as a woman. True hunkitude. I think most people did. Oh, yes. Just for the fact that yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it was like, oh, now you gotta play it there. Yes, you have to play it before this game because there's a direct reference to it. It's the only direct reference. Also, the age of Ryobis, age of big booty, legend of the booty savior, the scented booty, whisper of the flat-chested demon, hyper booty Senran Kagura. I just ignore it. Oh, yeah, it's sandwiched between this and Shinobi. So, tempura udon, slippery and chewy. The Lost Cause, that girl. The tempura ninja art. I just realized the little description there. I'm going to become a tempura udon bowl because they're so delicious, right? Ooh, hurry up and eat me. Doesn't anyone want to eat a Ryobi tempura udon bowl? Someone must know how to become a tempura udon bowl. I'll make a new ninja art to transform myself. What'd I say? God damn it, Ryona. Oh boy. Oh, well, we'll knock off one more this evening. We'll knock off Hikage's. Hikage's in search of a nap. So loud I can't sleep. Isn't there somewhere a place quieter? You know, end with Hikage, because that seems like the right thing here. That's it. That's like totally so hilarious. As usual, I stuff fast food into my mouth, chatting about boys and clothes with my best friend Shiki. Oh, Hika, check this out. You're gonna totally wig. Oh my god, I am so totally wigging right now. I'm just an ordinary schoolgirl. And life is good. But as we chant gossip, a loud roar erupts from outside the shop. I'm gonna stomp this city flat! I kinda wish I picked up whose voice was whose, but... A giant Mariah is out there rampaging again. I keep telling her to stop because it's kind of annoying, but I guess it's just her thing now. Oh, it's a dream. Hika, like, you're gonna change again? Well, yeah, it's my duty. Wow, I just put two and I just put two together. It's like, yeah, this is totally a dream because this Hikage does not talk like that. I go outside and drink down Haruka's secret formula. Instantly, my body grows to gigantic proportions. I am Giant Heart. I'm here to keep the peace and protect the innocents. It's my... I'm right. It's wow. Remember? You just said it. Try to be consistent. A giant Hikage. Okay, how about? Oh, see, that's just weird. I'm gonna think of it. A couple of things are weird about this. Like, when did I start with this giant heart business anyway? Oh. Right. That makes sense. This is a dream. As soon as I think that, I wake up. I must have nodded off. You hear the sounds of construction nearby. I guess that must have been what woke me just now. And I vaguely remember some really weird dream. I haven't had enough sleep yet. Like, we can relate. I should find someplace quiet and get back to that dream, if I can. Alright, well, at least Hikage is... Wow, Hanabi is just catching hands all night, all day. I just realized she has denim shorts underneath that sweater. Or at least what looks like denim shorts. Hey, guess what? Hikage gets used a lot in the story mode. That's right, she, like Asuka, Yomi, and, who am I forgetting? And, Homura, Hikage has basically a transformation state.
ちょっと静かにしてくれへんか。せやからな、ちょっとだけ静かにしてほしいんやけど。
She's so happy! Look at her! She is happy!
あかん、ここじゃ寝られへん。他の場所に行こうか。この程度かいな。
Hikage, the Wednesday Addams of the Senran Kagura franchise. And now I want artwork with her with like keeping the green hair, but you know, her with the Wednesday attire. Now, which Wednesday attire? You know, that's obviously from the Jenna Ortega version. I say more of an Eeyore. She doesn't have like a tail nailed to her ass. Less said about her 2D portrait on the result screen, the better. Still bothers me with how it looks. That can be arranged. Hey, spicy fix. Perfect spicy fix. Speaking of which, I wrote like a 6,000 plus word one within the last like in the last day. Keep in mind, my normal stuff is like about 3,000 words. Because typically, I guess is a like. Oh, and this was a thing is though. This was like off of like okay, I have. Oh, I get requests that says, hey, 4,000 to 6,000 words. I can get stuff done in like 3,000 words easily. Well, I had this idea I put into my basically on like my list of ideas and somebody liked it enough to commission it. It's like, okay, I had enough of idea of it to just build off of it, because I can do dialogue fairly well. My problem is often is I'm not very descriptive with a lot of settings and things of that nature. I'm trying to get better in that regard. Anybody also realize that Hikage does have like a great laugh? Her emotional state, or lack thereof. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Like, there it is. It's Shiki. And who? Murakumo. Oh, we got something for the two of you. Am I coming close? She's so happy! And she has reason to be. For the record, we were close enough to it, but if you are in the Shinobi Girl's Heart quest, the transformations do a lot of damage. If you hit them close enough, they can do like an instant knockout in some of like the early stages of the quest line. Problem is, I kind of wish everyone had like a transformation state, because some of the basically the level 3s are not that good. Like you have to be like in a right spot. Yeah. The booba is alpha. And alpha. What's a... So the big question is, at what point in the Shinobi, in her journey, Kagura is probably in character again. Yeah, he's more likely dreaming. Kagura, come here. Oh, it didn't hit. Yo, Kagura, hang out here for a minute, will ya? No, leaving Kagura hanging. It needed to be done. All right, you'll be fine. Gives me time to go and grope. I mean, help her! Help her! Yes! 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 Yes, hands-on help. Katsuragi would approve. Katsuragi. Speaking of see, I get it. Speaking of Katsuragi, as an ad break should be underway, might be underway. Emu and Kafuru. God, I hate Kafuru. Damn little gremlin. She charges in. It makes sense that Hikage gets so much playtime in the story. She's without question one of the better characters in terms of gameplay. Pure gameplay, Hikage's top tier. Because all of her attacks hit. All of her specials hit. Well, we managed to knock out Kafuru there before she could transform. Well, there goes Emu. Well, let's chop him up. Hikage is so drowsy. I mean, again, we can all relate to Hikage. All right. We're going to be able to unlock quite a few things with this in the store too. Sometimes, yes, well, you know. Sometimes you just want a nap. Sometimes you got to question the sanity of others, the emotional state of others. So who's her fifth battle against? Murasaki. This just seems mean because Murasaki I became a fan of on Sunday. Murasaki is cool, man. Come on now. We don't want to pick on her. But well, Hikage is asleep. Oh, nap. Oh, they're in the same nap spot. Her entire little story arc. We realize, okay, she was reading Mirai's story. It's like, okay, she gets inspired to go because she's a shut-in, and she gets inspired to go out to take singing lessons. And then realize, okay, she can sing. She can sing. She has a voice. And then, and so it just became like a nice little sweet story. When you consider how over the top things like, you know, Ryona and Ryobi, Katsuragi. So it was a nice, I would say, counterbalance to all of that. I also got a question, what exactly is counting towards leveling up? Because it ain't defeating the enemies, is it the number of attacks that are done? Also, with Ryona, there is a benefit to Rynoa's level 3 and stuff, where you can actually get like 5,000 hits if you time all of her special abilities correctly. Sometimes with me is like, okay, if you learn a little bit about a character, or at least in my case, it ends up just like, okay, this character is cool. No, that ain't gonna finish her off in one hit. Good finish there. But I always was like, okay, yes, the characters are attractive, the characters are hot. Look, I have no problem saying when a male character is hot. I certainly have no problem pointing that out in several instances. But a lot of times it's like, okay, when you learn a little bit about the character, you just like, okay, there is something there. Especially when I'm thinking from a writer's standpoint, like, okay, what can be picked up on? It's like let's take Mortal Kombat 1, which will be playing tomorrow night as to do the back end of its story. There is so much bad characterization in that game, like finding somebody likable, like in terms of their personality, is very, very few and far between. Ashara, that's how I pronounce it, caught my attention because it's been ages since I played like the Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon era of games. It's been that long. So I forgot what her personality is like. But to see her like a little bit of back and forth with Johnny Cage, it's like, okay, she has a bit of a snark to her. Like, okay, I like that. Kenshi is being just like a dude bro, becoming Johnny Cage's best friend. That goes a long way. It's like and helping elevate Kenshi with me, because let's be honest, Kenshi in the previous Mortal Kombat games you can replace Kenshi with a block of plywood and the same character, the same effect it will have on me. But Kenshi is actually more enjoyable now. Baraka actually, even though they rewrote the entire Tarkatan backstory, is more sympathetic. Despite what they did to the faces of Melina and Katana, and I mean Melina before she gets her lovely teeth. I like Melina coming across a lot better, like as being more involved in losing the jealous streak. So there's a number of things there's how a character is written and portrayed can go a long way with me beyond just how they look. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh crap! I'm so wait! I'm gonna let this linger here for a few moments. So this is two Senran Kagura streams in a row that has Emu angry in the background in some way. I run down the path to school with toast in my mouth. Wait a second, I just realized what it is. It's Asuka's opening from Burst Renewal. I just realized it. If Mama Haruka's fault for not waking me up, the teacher's gonna kill me. If I had a nickel for every time I played a game this year where a big busty Shinobi girl was running late to school with a piece of toast in their mouth, I'd have 2 nickels. I run at full sprint, but when I turn the corner... Oh, hey, if you're gonna run, watch where you're going. Wait a second. And yes, I am doing that full lean. Does it look like Emu is wearing boxers? It is funny as hell that we open up with Emu having a whole thing of being knocked down by Ikaruga, the skirt going up, and it's like revealing that she's wearing boxers underneath. We open with that, and we're ending with Hikage having a dream about that. I crashed into a girl in boxer shorts. Well, there you go. Sorry about that. I'm in a hurry. I'm observant. I apologize quickly and go back to running. Hey, is that it? Don't you think our meeting needs a little more? I hear mumbling behind me, but I just keep running. Just a little farther, and I'll make it to school. Looks like I might actually get there on time after all. Then it'll just be another regular school day with no troubles or... Regular school day? A little more what, Emu? What? Oh, wasn't I Shinobi stupid? And I'm not even in Hibisho anymore. A little more what, Emu? Yes, exactly. An unknown campus stands before me. I can see Homura and Yomi wearing normal school uniforms, smiling and waving to me from the window. Oh, this is another dream, huh? So I did find a place to take a nap. Well, maybe I should go on sleeping then. I don't know if I would want a regular school day kind of life, but it couldn't hurt to try it like this. Well, a little more what? I want to think like Emu. Honestly, Emu got the hots for Miyabi. I'm betting like she like if Hikage. Well, wait. I know for a fact if Hikage makes a pass at her, Emu will be totally in on it. Like Emu was like Miyabi will be like Miyabi who? I said Miyabi because Shiki got infected my brain. Look at the Zenny! 44,000. Catnap Conundrum. Alright, Fizzer. We're gonna get some stuff unlocked here. And we can do a bit of a chat and on the big wind down because I got nothing to write. I have to. Let's see. To the shop. All right. All the outfits have been purchased, so unless something extra is unlocking there, we have all of those. These are all. All right. Let's mess with the lottery here because all we got is 4,000 left. Oh. It's nice. Oh, great. Oh, we can actually skip the damn animation. I just realized that. Lottery token. 100% luck. Yes. Alright, so this leads to the records. Welcome back, Fizzer. We actually hit the shop and we actually picked up. We got the last outfits. That means that leaves the accessories and hair, plus whatever vids and pictures and music unlocks with each character. So, trying to get everything in the shop. Well, doable. Especially if we get the strings, well, like a bunch of Zenny in one shot. Indeed. Characters we have not used. The Kagura, Naruka, Guanyu, Lube, Sunsi, Ayami, Sayuri. I kind of had to use that Doji and Rin for certain purposes, when like going around fighting. We'll use that Doji to get like and Rin to basically take some losses. So let's see. I don't think, how many did we get through last Sunday? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, I don't remember which of the... Yeah, okay. Got through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish? It might be possible to get through all 9 on Sunday. And then obviously next Friday for the other one. So we got 9. So we got 9 left for sure. God damn, that the Ryobi one is just pure nightmare fuel. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got through 6 tonight, which is pretty decent. So let's see. That means Mirai and Haruka. Excuse me. Mirai and Haruka. Well, we can actually see who's left without looking at the trophy list. And we can make some predictions on these. You got Mirai, the Pilgrimage Battle, a limited edition rare. It will be mine. So she's either talking about books or Pokemon cards, one or the other. Haruka, mysterious medicine. I've concocted a new medicine. I wonder what it does. We've already learned numerous things about her medicine. Jasmine, those useful days. I'm thinking about Hanzo. Ah, nostalgia. Why is she gonna beat the shit out of Yumi? That raises some questions. Ryoki. Endless urge to destroy. Since we're all here, why don't we all go out? Okay. God damn it! You! Throw those worries out the window. The sun's all bright and happy. That raises some... makes you wonder. Kaboom! I'm not too good at thinking hard. I always go kaboom. That's because Hanabi's real, trust me. Yeah, normally it's God damn it, Nappa. I mean, seriously, if Hanabi, like, if they did like a straight, like, American version of this game, as if, with like localization, Hanabi would obviously be renamed Katie. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Kafuru. Case closed. Don't talk down to me. You're one of the shortest characters here. Daidoji. Ultimate power. To obtain ultimate power, I need to master my femininity. Which is actually the opposite of what Miyabi was going through. But that's going to be interesting to see. Rin, a woman's decline. Not yet. I can still do it. I haven't withered away yet. Wait, how? So, we have those to look forward to. You see, not surprised that artwork is Daidoji, or that this is her description for her mission. That she's obsessed with ultimate power, or both. That's her plot. Yeah. Still, these are the plots to look forward to on Sunday. Again, any other ones that was stood out there? In the search for a song and dance, my name is Rapunzel, a maiden skilled in the arts of song and dance. I can hear the rhythm dancing in my heart. Is someone calling me? The song is calling me. The dance is waiting for me. I don't get what love is. Someone teach me love. My dear sister was the mastermind, but I won't lose. I can't lose. Bit of a misunderstanding, but Murasaki still is Miyabi anyway. Call me a hunk right now. I'm waiting. Someone call me a hunk. Don't be shy. Say it. As soon as I embrace my hunkitude, all others refuse to receive it. I am a hunky. Move. Acknowledge that repeatedly. Boy, there's a bit of dialogue. That's nice. Why isn't this going this way? Why isn't this going my way? I am a hunk, right? One Hibari, two Hibari, more Hibaris. There's so many Hibaris. Yep. President Haru's invasion. I'm still getting a good chuckle after that. And you know what's nuts? Amateur Throwaway just put out like a new animation with Haru and Mitsuru. Yeah, I'll mention it. Cause why not? It's like they gotta get some investors. They're dealing with some big investors. It's mostly supposed to be Haru dealing with it, but you know how it goes. Yes. This is like amateur throwaway. Oh, doing all the good stuff as it relates to the Persona. It's like actually very good quality stuff there too. It's actually, I've actually had to throw out some story ideas I had because they already did them in some of their animations. It's like, god damn. Like, well, so much for that idea, and this idea, also that idea is like, damn it. But you know what they say: deprived mind think alike. Yes, looks a little bit different when I don't want to have this light on instead of that light on. But I can still get it bright down here. I also got to move. I really should do that tomorrow after I do a recording for my Deep Space Nine series. After I do that, move a bookcase, put it right there. Move a power strip and everything a little bit. But this way, bit more stuff because I would like to have a little bit like a shelf with stuff behind me. Like I got a statue of Rex, Polly, and Jack. Like, but they're sitting on my shelf that it's behind that's behind my monitors. So it's like, yeah, it's like we want to put some of this stuff on display. Anyway, Fizzer, as always, thank you for the raid. And I want to thank everybody else for hanging out this fine Friday evening. We did Senran Kagura stuff. Tomorrow night, 5 again, Saturday and Sunday stream starts at 5 Eastern. We got Mortal Kombat 1 story. Where we're going to finish the back end of that. And probably do some towers and whatnot. Maybe some online matches. I'm not sure. Then Sunday, more Senran Kagura. Obviously, we're working towards emptying as much of the shop as we can and getting as many trophies as we can. Monday and Tuesday will definitely be Mortal Kombat 1. And then Wednesday, we got Power Wash Simulator. And Thursday, we got Life is Strange Reunion. Then on next Friday, more Senran Kagura. And next Saturday, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Mega Man and Proto Man are joining the roster, so we will be splitting the stream with doing some Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for like the first 3-ish hours, or however long it takes me to unlock the festival rewards, and also some Overwatch. Proto Man 2, yes, and their car is Rush, complete with a dog nose. So Mega Man and Proto Man, part of the crossover characters. But it is Friday night. We're going to land over in the land of Zone Sama. We just was doing some Power Wash Simulator. So we'll see what Zone will be streaming to, like probably like the mid-afternoon. So Fizzer, Striker, everyone, thank you very much. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Monathesium and everyone along the ways. If I forget anyone, I apologize. Tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. Have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, folks.